A Westwood Elementary second grader already has next year's spring break trip planned. Mackenzie was invited to the White House during a briefing by Press Secretary Sarah Sanders because of a letter she sent to the president. Channel 3's Casey Freeman has the story.
Cindy, Mackenzie spent days working on a 2-page letter to the president asking for a tour of the White House. What happened 4 months later was unexpected. 7-year-old Mackenzie had high hopes when she wrote a letter to the president. Her family had plans to visit Washington, D.C. next year for spring break. And here's what happened.
It's been a while since I've had the opportunity to share a letter to the president from the podium, and I have one today that I think you'll all enjoy. This one is from Mackenzie of Dalton, Georgia.
To tell President Trump how much I appreciate his work, how much he's done for America, and how much he's made it great again.
She even had a chance to vote last year when her teacher held an election in her class.
She just told us that we were going to vote for either Hillary or Donald Trump, and I voted for Donald Trump.
I think that really has played a part into her wanting to learn more and wanting to be do this.
In her letter, Mackenzie also asked for a tour of the White House, a meeting with the president, and said shaking his hand would make her day. In closing, Mackenzie offers to bring lunch for the president because she's heard food brings people together.
Sincerely, Mackenzie, your biggest fan.
This was the response to her letter.
I'll give you a tour personally, and if the president is here, he'd love to meet you as well. Finally, you're very right about food bringing people together, and so the press staff would like to invite you to have lunch here in the Navy mess downstairs in the West Wing.
Mackenzie is still trying to make a guest list for her trip. She told me she wants to make sure she invites her Teddy and Leah Clark, her American Girl doll. Live in the studio, Casey Freeman, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.